A moonshot is such a wonderful picture, isn't it? It's to say, how can we look up to the sky and shoot for something that looks like it shouldn't be possible?
A moonshot is something that goes beyond what's reasonable.
Coming up with a crazy change that you want to see in the world.
More about actually, if we looked at this problem and we looked at this technology that we already have, how could it connect?
Starts with a stupid idea and disrupts a business. It's not 10% better, it's something that does things 10 times better on a way that nobody thought of before.
The moonshot then forces people to have to engage with activities and other people beyond themselves. The work of a moonshot takes an institution, it takes organisations, and it takes leaders within those organisations to get there. And then asking them to really think about their own moonshot ideas and how they can connect that with their Galp strategy and what resources they have.
Is it possible to have exchange of energy for free? Is it possible to harvest as much energy as the entire humanity needs from renewable resources? Is it possible to deploy artificial intelligence in such a way that it's going to make our energy grids super efficient?
The moonshot allows you to go, well, actually I can still see how we could use plastic as a fuel, as a moonshot that we ended with in the room.
The moonshot thinking will be used mostly to generate optimism and to make people use their potential fully instead of making excuses for not doing what they could do.
It just makes us anxious with all the possibilities, antsy about what we can do, implement this at work, implement this in our lives, and start using the tools they're giving us to improve.
Moonshot thinking can help us in our jobs and how we deal with challenges that we face every day.
That means that we have the power to impact the world, we have the power to impact our teams, we have the power to impact ourselves.
To me, a moonshot is about challenging assumptions around what's possible. And to do that, you need to be willing to be a bit vulnerable.
If you take the time to look into your moonshot and if you apply some strategies, some questions that we have learned so far, maybe you can take your moonshot into the moon, so you can make them real.
That people really get together to inspire each other to build the future and actually be fearless of building that future instead of trying to hold on to the past.
So what I'd say is that to make these moonshots happen, it's about being willing to say, you know what, we may not have all the answers right now, but this is a problem that's big enough to be worth solving. Once we're clear on the problem that's worth solving, it's much easier than to say, you know what, let's find the answers together.